Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. This week went by so fast. If this week went by fast for you too, just comment in the chat like, wow, it's Friday already. So good afternoon. I'm very excited to be here with you guys today. We are going to be having a conversation about the 5 things that successful brands do online. Okay. Um, and I want to share successful brands online. Sorry. And I want to share this stuff with you because yesterday I was talking to you guys about some mistakes that you might be making with your online marketing. And this is kind of going to be a continuation of this. I can see you guys as you're hopping in, but unfortunately, I left my main tripod with one of my clients. So I can't say hi or see your names all the way. So I see Prestige, I think just came in. Sparkle, good afternoon, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks to those of you who are tapped in on Facebook and on YouTube, and to those of you who are watching this on the replay. I'm Kiara Solomon, the founder of the Right Click Agency. Excuse my lunch. That was gross. But today we're going to be talking about the mistakes that, or the things that successful businesses are doing online that you might not be doing. And hopefully this will help you to get clear on some changes that you can make to your online marketing so that you can get better results, so that you can reach more of your ideal client and ultimately generate more money online, right? Because that's why we're all here at the end of the day. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiara Solomon. I am the founder. Oh, see, I knew that was going to happen. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiara Solomon, and I am the founder of the Right Click Agency. We are a full-service digital marketing agency based right outside of Philadelphia, depending on who you ask. We're in Elkins Park. And one of the things that I love to do is to help my clients to reach a global marketplace by using these online strategies. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right into the content. I do want to tell you guys, if you need help with your online marketing strategy, you're looking for a professional who may be able to help you, here I am. Go to my website, rightclickagency.com, or simply click the link in my bio, no matter which platform you're tuned in on, and that will take you to where you can schedule a call with us, take advantage of some of our resources, sign up for our free Build a Bankable Brand Bootcamp, and a lot of the other things that we have going on, okay? So if you're interested in any of that stuff, rightclickagency.com, that's the place to go to get access to all of those things, okay? So now let's talk about it. What are some of the things that successful businesses are doing that you may not be doing that is actually hurting or hindering your results, your success online? And when I say success here, I really want you guys to know that what I mean by that is consistent online sales, okay? Everybody starts at zero. So just because you're not making $1 million right now does not mean that you're not successful. It just means that you are in a growing phase, right? So if you're consistently making $500 every month from your online business, or you're consistently making $1,000 every month for your online business, while you may feel like you want to grow and do more, I want you to know that that's a really great place to be starting. Most people cannot put in the work to get to that point. Okay, many people drop out of the race well before they get to consistently making $1,000 a month. So if you've been able to build your business to do that, you should be very proud of yourself. You should be very proud of where you are today. But let's talk about what helps businesses to be able to grow. Number one, it's the credibility. Okay. Yesterday, I talked about The Speed of Trust and that book by Stephen R. Covey Jr., who says that when trust is high, decisions are made very quickly, right? So that means, like, if you pull up to my house right now and I trust you and you like, come on, get in, we going for a ride. If I trust you, I'm probably not gonna ask a lot of questions. I'm gonna be like, okay, best friend, we out, right? I'm gonna get in the car, I'm gonna go with you, right? Would you guys agree? If I don't trust you and you pull up to my house right now, you like, get in the car, I'm like, get in the car. Come on, best friend, we going. Where? Right? Hey, Brittany. So when trust is high, decisions are made very quickly. And a lot of times, the number one thing that successful businesses have working for them that you may not have working for you is the online credibility. And I'm gonna give you some things to later on in today's broadcast that Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I'm reading a message. I'm going to give you some things today in the broadcast that can help you to improve your credibility. But I want you to understand that at its basis, credibility is your believability that you can do whatever it is that you're telling people you can do. Do you look like you can perform the services or deliver the products that you say you can perform or deliver? And if you don't, you have to understand. I mean, like even myself, right? A lot of times I don't necessarily look like a technology expert. And it's a huge obstacle that I have to deal with every single day of my life. Literally just this week, I had a white associate that is a contractor for one of my clients literally try to go back through every step of troubleshooting that we had done. And at some point in the conversation, I was like, all right, but you know, we already did this, right? So like you're just kind of you just kind of doing what I already did, right? But I deal with that a lot. I know that just based on my skin color, the way I wear my hair, the way I dress, the way I talk, all of those things, that to some people, I don't look like a credible tech expert. That's another reason why I come here on social media and share a lot of content in my field of expertise, offering free advice, telling people free things that they can do. Hold on, y'all. This fly is like really driving me crazy. uh but giving out free advice, telling people things that they can do, right, to improve my online credibility. Because if I know what I'm talking about, if I appear to know what I'm talking about, that makes it so much easier for people to say yes to me when they meet me online. So I want you to know that, and I use the example a lot of times. It doesn't matter, let's say you make popsicles and your popsicles are like fresh fruit, fresh squeezed juice that you guys squeeze fresh every morning, and you grow the fruit in your own backyard. It's 100% organic, 100% natural, no preservatives, no sugar, all of that stuff, right? And I make Kool-Aid popsicles. But I have a lot of followers and I spend a lot of money on my marketing campaigns. I look more credible than you, even if your product is better than mine, right? So credibility is the number one thing that you need to be able to be successful when marketing your business online. And the next few things that I'm going to talk about are things that can help you to improve your online credibility. But if you need help with this, you guys, please make sure that you join our Build a Bankable Brand boot camp, because this boot camp is designed to help you get clear on how to market to a global audience, how to be able to build your credibility online using the content that you post every single day, how to be able to get people to say yes to you, and how to fix your content creation struggles, which is really the number one thing that keeps people from showing up consistently online and sharing their expertise, sharing their credibility with the audience that they're trying to attract. Okay. So the Build a Bankable Brand boot camp kicks off. Hold on, let me see if I can kill this fly real fast. Sure. Let's see. Can I do it? Can I do it? But the Build a Bankable Brand boot camp kicks off July 26th through the 29th. It is free. You can go to rightclickagency.com and click on the tab that says Build a Bankable Brand to sign up. Okay. So the second thing that I want you guys to know that successful businesses do that you are probably not doing is they focus on building their audience. They focus on building their tribe. They focus on building their community. Okay. And if you are not doing that for your business, you are really missing out on an opportunity to position yourself as a leader, because you can't be a leader if you don't have a community, right? You can't be the expert to your audience if you don't have an audience. And so at some point you really need to ask yourself, where is my community going to be hosted? Where am I gathering my people at? Whether it's in real life or it's virtual or there's some sort of hybrid. I was talking about this very heavily last year, especially when we did the digital brand explosion. Excuse me. And we are going to talk about this more toward the end of this year in 2023. But when we look at the direction that social media is going, Facebook is, and Instagram and LinkedIn for that point, is heavily encouraging people to pursue the creation of online communities through groups, through particular topics of interest, and through the introduction of the metaverse. And this is something that as an entrepreneur, you definitely need to be thinking forward about, like, how am I going to gather my people? Where are my people going to be? But even in today, even in July 22nd, 2022, even at this very moment, you need to have a actual plan for building and engaging community, building and engaging your tribe, the people who are going to come back to you again and again for help, for advice, especially if you are a service provider, because it's so much cheaper to get a client that you have to purchase from you again than to try to attract a new client to your business. So the second thing that many successful businesses have when it comes to marketing their businesses online that you probably don't have is a online community, a group, a tribe that you go to directly market your products and services to. Okay. The third thing, and this is where we talk about the content. Nobody wants to talk about this, but I'm gonna say it again, even though I've said it like every day this week. And that is the third thing that successful businesses have that you probably don't have is they are showing up consistently and adding value to their audience every single day, nearly. Okay. And the reason that that's important is because you guys need to remember that people are only going to follow new accounts. Like if you want to attract new followers, people are only going to follow you if you are adding value every single day, right? People are not just like, I need to follow 10 new people. I don't know, maybe some people are, but I know I'm not. Okay. So when I follow a new account, when most people are following a new account, what is the mindset that they're in? Wow, this person is talking about things that I'm interested in, and I want to get this information from them. I want to stay connected to them. I want to make sure I'm able to hear everything that they have to say because what they are saying seems to be really valuable. Okay, so you definitely have to make sure that you are showing up consistently and adding value. That doesn't necessarily have to be on live stream, it can be in a variety of different ways. I talked about that yesterday in the broadcast, all of these different types of content that you can be creating, but you have to have a strategy for consistently adding value and consistently creating content for your audience. Okay. My next tip is showing off your results. This is something that I actually don't do a lot, but I'm getting better with it. But my tip for you guys is that you should be always sharing your client or customer feedback. If people had a great experience with you, that's something that you want to let people know, right? Like, oh my gosh, shout out to my client who A, B, and C and experienced A, B, and C, right? Whatever goal you help them to achieve, whatever win you help them to accomplish, whatever thing you guys did together, whatever problem you solved, right? Whatever service or product you delivered to them, if they enjoyed it, if they had a good experience, if they gave you some great feedback, you want to get to a place where you are sharing that with the rest of the world because people want the stuff that they think other people have. And that, I mean, nothing convinces somebody to buy more than somebody else who just bought. Okay. So definitely do a good job. I'm talking to myself right now. I know yesterday I was all down your throat, but today this one is for me. Do a better job of showing off your client results. Do a better job of showing the success stories that you have helped people to accomplish because it's not anybody else's job to do that. That is literally 100% your job as the marketer, as the, primary person responsible for it. And most of you guys are primarily responsible for your own marketing. So you have to be sure to show your work, like how our teachers used to say when we were doing math problems. But now everybody uses calculators. All right. And then the fifth and final thing. Oh, I'm so glad because I definitely did not want this to be a long broadcast. As you guys can tell, I've had a very long week. I'm super, super exhausted. I need to take a break. Okay. But I wanted to come live and share this with you guys today. So I shaved 15 minutes off my nap just to be here for you. But the fifth and final thing that you absolutely must do if you want to be successful, this is a thing that successful business owners do that you are probably not doing, is that every time you implement something, every time you execute something, regardless of whether or not you get the results you're looking for from the campaign, from the post, from the offer, from the new service, whatever it is that you did, you have to learn how to pull the lessons from that experience and continue to elevate, okay? Continue to come back and try again. Marketing your business online is by far and large a science experiment. And the experiment is about you determining what your ideal client likes and what's going to ultimately get them to say yes to your products or services, right? So you have to find an alignment with that so that you can convert those people into actual paying customers. And every piece of content that you put out, every time you come up with a new product offer, every single thing that you do in your business is really just a hypothesis of that. I used to say this a lot when I first got started in business as an affirmation to myself, but now I want to share it with you guys, is that nobody really knows what they're doing, okay? Even the business owners that are very successful, even the business owners that are generating consistent income in their business, they are still experimenting with their offers, with their social media content, with the things that they say. They're still experimenting in order to get the results that they're looking for. Yes, Daydon, midday naps are the absolute best. I gotta agree. But everybody is experimenting, right? And so that should give you a lot of freedom to understand that even though the world may be a very critical place and people may have negative things to say or people may not sign up for your things, that everybody is really out here just practicing, okay? And so that gives you a lot more room to make mistakes, to mess up, and to come back and try again. And that's the thing that makes a business or a brand successful online, is that they just kept trying and trying and trying until they finally got it right. Okay. So I hope that this helped. I'm definitely going to come back later today, give you guys at least one more live stream, but I got a lot of content to edit, a lot of content to record, and I got to go get my nap in before I crash. Okay. So have a good afternoon. Happy Friday. Take a shot from me, tequila, of course, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.